Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa. Hello. 3 years ago, I posted my most popular video, my crochet bunny hat tutorial. Like, I was literally 18, still in high school, and had no idea what I was doing. Definitely had no idea that video was gonna blow up the way it did. That video was my espresso. Like, y'all, I had ops because of that video. Someone tried sending their goons on me. That video has 1.1 million views. Like, that's insane. So some may say I'm reheating my nachos, but no, I'm making a whole new plate of nachos because this is a totally different tutorial. Like, this is a whole new viewing experience, whole new tutorial experience. I don't know how different the beanie is. I don't think it's too different. The ears are completely different. That's the part I got the most complaints and feedback from, so I tried to fix it, tweak it. Okay, enough talking. Thank you for the people who sat through this. Let's get on to the tutorial. Starting off with materials, you will need a 5.5mm crochet hook, a yarn sewing needle, yarn, which I'm using 2 different colors. I recommend using acrylic size 4 medium yarn because that's the yarn I use for the measurements of this pattern. Not 100% needed, but stitch markers will be quite useful. First, grab a crochet hook, make a slip knot, and chain 36. After you chain 36, chain an additional 2, making the total 38. In the third chain from the hook, you're going to half double crochet. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and in that third, you're going to half double crochet. Now that we got our first half double crochet done, you're going to half double crochet in the next 29 chains, making it 30 half double crochets all together. After you half double crochet 30, there's going to be 6 chains left. In those last 6, you are going to single crochet. Wow, 1 row done, only 35 more to go. Yay! Now starting our second row, we are going to turn our work, chain 1, and you will be chaining 1 at the beginning of every row. Now for the beanie, we will only work in the back loop. We're not going to go through both stitches at the same time like that. No. We are going to only work through the back loop. Speaking of that back loop, we are going to single crochet in the exact same 6 single crochets we did in row 1. Now that we single crocheted in the single crochet stitches, we will now half double crochet in the half double crochet stitches. Still working in the back loop, obviously, we are going to half double crochet, back loop, half double crochet. And you're going to do that for the rest of the row. So as you can see, we will only half double crochet in the half double crochet stitches, which is 30, and then single crochet in the 6 single crochet stitches. Starting the row with half double crochet is the exact same as single crochet. You're going to chain 1 and then half double crochet in the back loop, and just like the previous row, half double crochet in the back loop for the 30 half double crochet, and of course in the 6 single crochet you will single crochet. Continue crocheting until you reach 18 rows. Once you have 18 rows of the first color, which, wow, look at that. Now we will switch colors. If you are doing a single color beanie, crochet until you have 36 rows.
Hello.
But if you are doing 2 different colors, grab your second color, change the colors. Still working in the back loop and single crocheting in the 6 single crochets and half double crocheting in the 30 half double crochets, of course. And now we have our first row of our new color done. Continue crocheting with your new color, and then you're going to reach 18 rows of that new color. I have 36 rows all together. Now we will fold our work so that both ends are aligned, then single crochet them together going through the front loop of the second color. And now the ends should be together. Now take this time to weave in any tails you have left over. Now we are going to start actually forming the beanie. So the end with the 6 single crochets is the top of the beanie. And as you can see, there is a hole. We need to close that hole. So cut a string of yarn that is about 2 times the length of the beanie. So personally, I recommend starting where we single crochet the ends together. Insert your needle, leaving a bit of a tail. And then secure the yarn, going into the same spot twice, making sure it's nice and sturdy. Okay, now we're gonna close the hole close by weaving in and out as close to the edge as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you know. Once you reach the end, pull the yarn all the way through, but not too tight because you don't want to break the yarn. There's going to be a little hole, sew that hole close. Doesn't have to be perfect once again. Can you guys see the beanie shape already? Okay, turn the hat inside out. This is what the top should look like. And then fold about 1/3 of the hat. And now you should have a crochet beanie. OMG, so cute! So first you're going to magic loop. After the magic loop, chain 2. So for row 1 of our bunny ear, we are going to double crochet 5 in the magic loop. Then pull the tail of the magic loop. Then slip stitch into the first double crochet and chain 1. Then row 2 is a simple single crochet, which we will single crochet after every row. I just like the way it looks, honestly, and plus it's good filler to make the beanie longer. But yeah, single crochet after every double crochet. So for row 3, we are going to double crochet increase in each stitch, and you increase by crocheting in the same stitch twice. In the first double crochet we did, we are going to place a stitch marker and repeat increasing in the rest of the 4 stitches. And you should have 10 stitches at the end of the row. Now this isn't super necessary, but I recommend doing it because I think it looks better. But we are going to turn the tip of the ear inside out. So now we are working from the outside and it should look like this. Since we just did our double crochet row, we will now do a single crochet row. Okay, so row 5 is a increase row, so we will start off by double crocheting 1, placing a stitch marker in the first stitch we just did, and now in the second stitch we will increase by going into that same stitch twice. So we will repeat that double crochet 1, increase 1, because we are now double crocheting increase every other stitch, which should lead us to 15 by the end of the row. And row 6 is a single crochet row, which we will single crochet 15. So row 7 is a normal double crochet row, so we will just double crochet the 15 stitches, followed by row 8, which is a single crochet row. Row 9 is another increase row, but this time we are going to increase every 2 stitches. So we are going to double crochet 2, placing a stitch marker in the first stitch, of course, so we know when the row ends. Then in the third stitch, we will increase by going into the stitch, yes, twice! So you will repeat double crocheting 2, and then in the third stitch, increasing for the rest of the row. And you should have 20 stitches by the end of the row. Then row 10, we are just going to single crochet the 20 stitches. So now row 11, which is our last increase row, by the way, we are going to increase every 3. So you are going to double crochet 3. Then in the 4th stitch, you are going to increase. Repeat that for the rest of the row, double crocheting 3 and then increasing in the 4th stitch. So by the end of the row, you should have 25 stitches. And for row 12 is another single crochet row, which we will be single crocheting that 25. For the next 6 rows, which are rows 13 through 18, we will just be crocheting, still doing the double crochet, single crochet we've been doing, no increasing, basically just crocheting. That's it, babes, that's it. Now we are going to start decreasing. Woo! Okay, to decrease, we are going to double crochet 2. So in the 3rd stitch, we are going to yarn over into your hook into the stitch, then yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, go into the 2nd stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, then pull through all 3. And that is how you double crochet decrease. Whoop, whoop, way better technique than last time. And you're going to continue decreasing every other 2, so double crocheting 2 and then doing the decrease method. At the end of row 19, you should have 18 stitches. For the next 3 rows, rows 20 through 22, you are just going to crochet. So row 23, we will double crochet decrease every other stitch. So double crochet 1, then decrease.
Continue for the rest of the row.
You should have 12. She said she was 12. Row 26. Whoa, row 24. My bad. Single crochet 12. Bam. And then row 25, double crochet 12. and row 26, the actual row 26, single crochet 12. Now we are once again going to decrease every other stitch, double crocheting one, then decreasing, which at the end of this row we should have 8. Now for our last row, which is a single crochet row, we are going to single crochet 8. OMG, we came such a long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then just single crochet the whole close. I just kind of just single crochet 2. Like, it really isn't that deep, I promise y'all that. Sometimes y'all be overthinking, ain't gonna lie. Okay, and now you have a bunny ear, which was hopefully easier than last time. Now repeat until you have 2. Now that you have 2 bunny ears, grab the beanie. Now all that we have left to do is sew the ears onto the beanie. So I personally like to match the colors, so I like to put the yellow with the yellow and the pink with the pink, but I feel like it could be fun to put the pink with the yellow and then like the yellow with the pink. That could be fun. So I like to put the side that we switch colors on to be the front, so it looks nice and clean, and I like the back to be where we put that single crochet row to bring the pieces together, but you can decide on what you want. Then pin where you want to sew the ears, which I like to aim for more of the middle of the top of the hat. Then sew on the ears. Here is our bunny hat, lemonade, pink lemonade. That's it. That's the tutorial. If you did it right, and if I was good at explaining, you should have a cute bunny hat like this. This bunny hat right here, well, not this one exactly, but the bunny hat idea like that, I did not expect that video to blow up the way it did. Like, oh my god, like 1 million people. Like, I remember I was so dedicated to getting that video out. I think I was like just getting over a cold, but I did not care because I wanted that video out so bad. Because all I wanted to do at the end of the day, my whole point of my channel was to just inspire people to create. Like, I have gotten so many people telling me that I'm the reason they started crocheting, and that
this shit means something to me, man.
If you're like, I do not want to make this bunny hat, but I want a bunny hat, be on the lookout, because I may or may not be opening up a shop next year. Maybe, big maybe. Of all my crochet projects, bunny hats of course, but way more. It's everything's up in the air. So, but if you want to stay in the loop and stay tuned, you should subscribe, because I will be posting about that, obviously. I would like to build a community more, so why not subscribe? Because yeah, I hope this tutorial was very useful, hopefully a lot better than my previous one. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.